Say, man, the NBA playoff games have been trending heavy. You dig what I'm saying? And not because of the game itself. It's about what's happening at these games, these encounters that's been popping off, man. You got Kevin Gates pulling up and sitting down courtside at the Lakers game. You got Joe Budden and 50 Cent done bumped into each other in New York at Madison Square Garden. What is going on, people? You dig what I'm saying? Both situations were non-confrontational, and that's great. Because I thought this 50 Cent and Joe Budden situation was going to be sucker central. I thought this was going to be Chump Off City. I was for sure. This was going to make ESPN, First Take, or one of them shows over there. I thought we was going to have some major highlights from the NBA, not including NBA players. You dig what I'm saying? Now, before we get to Joe Budden discussing how this all went down when he ran into 50 at the game, let's get a little bit of a recap of what Joe Budden said that triggered 50 to, going on his trolling escapade when he was just posting all kind of random photos of Joe Budden running around half naked in the streets of New York. Let's get to the content. Say, man, if you watching this video right now, man, and you like how we kick it over here at GuddaTV, man, why don't you do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notification bells, man. It won't cost you nothing. I promise you. Why don't you go ahead and do that for the boy and help the channel out? Appreciate you.
Based on whether we like this person or not. That is a fact.
That is true. I'm agreeing with that.
That's all I'm saying.
I love Fifth, but when I saw that, it made me feel bad seeing that in her picture because the nigga got family and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm just saying when the people are questioning his actions, I look at it from both sides of the coin.
And if 50 feel like that, the nigga go smoke a cigar in the cigar room. Like, I'm not telling him how to feel.
Yeah, he could feel like that.
Yeah, feel like that. But publicly saying, yo, damn, I want him to see my new shows. Or fucking whatever the fuck is being said, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think niggas need help. Shit, we ain't even gotta get to somebody dying. I thought him saying to Lil Meech, somebody who you acted like you cared about, somebody who you showed up for, was playing the mentor role for. Now whatever's going on with the show or Big Meech or yada, yada, yada. What show, little nigga? Kick rock. Like, to be able to turn so cold. Hip-hop is the new meaning for I need therapy.
True.
My thing is, Kanye West needs therapy. 50 Cent needs therapy. I don't care if you agree with the rationale. And 50-50, he gonna stand in it. He gonna stand strong.
My big Joe talking about I need therapy. Bitch, you need to stop walking around naked. The fuck is you doing in the hallway with your balls out? And he also went on to post a meme of Joe Budden going off and caption that by saying this. They just told Joe what I said. Yeah, I mean what I said, punk.
1 hour later.
Joe to give his version of what happened.
That would be great.
I don't know if I want to hear Skinny Joe's version of the story.
I don't know about Skinny Joe. I need Fat Joe's assessment.
Yo, this is just hilarious already. I had such a great night last night. Last night was great.
Yeah.
Got out of there.
So I did watch towards the end of the game, and he was no longer there. And that's why I was like, I wonder how things really went, behind the scenes.
You left in the middle of a nail biter?
Yeah, it was cool. Sit there, and ain't nobody sitting in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Fat Joe comes in with his daughter, and they sit down.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
So me and my girl start talking about the Bottega outfit that Fat Joe got on. But in my head, I say, now the last few times I've seen Fat Joe in the garden, he has been directly next to 50 Cent. And I say, wouldn't that be funny? If those are it's only 2 seats left. They right in front of us. Those are the only 2 empty ones. And sure enough, as God would have it, 50 comes in. And my man, I'm breaking freeze right now. Yeah, Eve, shout out to Eve. So I dap Eve, and 50 just sit down, but he don't see me. But his man sees me, but he don't see me. And Fat Joe knows I'm here, but he don't see me. All right, the game started. We watching. Fuck it. We watching the game now.
Were you quiet? Not cheer,
No.
not cheer too loud.
Your stomach was talking.
I was about to say his heart was pounding. He couldn't hear nothing. He couldn't hear the game.
Hey, his heartbeat sound like Sasquatch.
Right, exactly. Marv Albert turning around and shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Did you change your
Somebody
yellow
let
voice?
some doves in the building?
Now you have a decision to make in this moment, right? Because contrary to whatever the internet is saying, he seen me after that. Well, actually, in my story, he didn't see me. It's always her that's making it hot. He seen her. He turned around. And he said, "Oh shit, Joe." And then we spoke. The nature of the conversation will remain between
You
us.
apologized
But we
and kept it pushing.
Please, sir.
no.
Not tonight.
We had a good talk.
Just to the start of the fourth. Just let me stay to the start of the fourth.
Please, sir.
Get this shit off. Have fun.
Not in front of my girl, please.
Not in front of my kids, Gus. Not in front of my kids.
Texting Fat Joe on the low, like, yo,
Right.
you keep making school?
Oh, shit.
That nigga that called Lloyd Banks. Everybody. Hey, Banks.
Yo, y'all are so dumb. But it's fun. So now, but wait now, because before any of this even happens, nigga, when I tell you my phone is on absolute fire in here,
Yeah.
my phone is buzzing in a way that it's never buzzed before with people that I didn't even know watched basketball. Everybody is up. My aunts is up. The children is up. Your 5-year-old nephews is up watching. Your brothers is watching. Everybody is watching this game. I'm like, oh, they definitely got us on.
Yeah, you was trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
You was trending all night. Like, that's how I saw it. Did you see 50's Instagram post later?
I saw it at the game.
Oh, okay. He posted at the
I saw it at the game.
Yeah. I thought, so that's
Oh,
why
he ain't wait
But
to
that
leave.
was after our talk. After we talked.
Okay. Yeah. The way, cause
But it was a really good talk. It was a great talk.
You felt safe after the talk.
I felt safe before the talk.
Oh, okay.
cause the post was, I seen Joe.
He
told
said,
me,
I don't need therapy
I don't need
no
therapy
more.
no more. But it sounded to my ears was like, he ain't say, basically like, he ain't say I need therapy in person. You know what I mean? So,
That's how I took it.
yeah. So people took that. I think people gonna read that post and think that like,
He was the shrink.
yeah.
Joke-
Joe's this big.
Jokes aside, because 50 is who he is before he got here, right? So his reputation precedes him. So we know why we treat these matters with a certain level of sensitivity. However, he's also a genius behind this internet stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So I always look at the internet shit as him doing internet shit.
Right.
And being a master of that. And that's it.
He
And that's it.
Yeah,
At no
he
point-
manages to stay relevant regardless of whatever the hell's going on.
And I've had this talk with him in the past, right? Like, I think some people don't know that him and I have other ties. Him and I have gone through things in the past.
For
this internet
20
shit,
years.
This internet
Niggas caught
stuff
you over there
now
at that Target.
niggas is up. Well, yeah, Target, the hookah spot. Like, I always bump into him in the most random and unexpected of places. But anytime I've ever seen him, it's been a great talk. It's been a great talk.
Now, look, people, I 100% agree with Joe Budden. I mean, hey, man, you're at the Knicks game. You with your girl. You dig what I'm saying? You want to keep it calm, cool, and collect. You know, you want to try to keep it kosher. You know, you want to, try to keep things copacetic. You know, you don't want to reach over and, touch 50 on the shoulder and say, hey, guy. Hey, remember me? And 50 Cent turn around and snap off on your ass and really chump you off and make you look bad in front of your girl. So, hey, good on you, man, for just kind of sitting back, not fanning out or, trying to check 50 temperature. Just kind of wait till he sees you and, you can tell by his body language and his facial expression that, if he really on that type of time or not. And, thank God for Joe Budden. It wasn't a chump off situation. I don't want that for Joe Budden. He means well. You dig what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to see 50 just, I don't want to see those kind of headlines. The man with his girl, you don't want to chump the man off and you know, take his manhood in front of his old lady. You know, that might not work out too well when they get back to the crib. You dig what I'm saying? You get back home and, hey man, old girl looking at you like, you lame. I mean, she calling you everything in the book. She might not be saying it to you, but she's definitely thinking it. You dig what I'm saying? Now, 50 went on to post some images of him on the Jumbotron at the Knicks game, and he had a caption with a little message to everybody from Joe Budden. He said that Joe Budden, I ran into Joe Budden at the game, and he said that I don't need therapy no more. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, all is well, and Joe Budden made it out of there alive. Joe Budden made it out of there alive, man. You dig what I'm saying? I get at y'all on the next one. Y'all be smooth. I'm out.